Hi, it's Lynn Shuck with Healing and Balance, and I'm gonna show you a way to isometrically use your arms doing what in weightlifting would be a shoulder pull, um, an overhead shoulder pull. Not a shoulder press, but a shoulder pull. But we can use this in yoga classes, we can use this in our exercise to strengthen muscles in the upper back, to support the shoulder differently, and to train ourselves to stop arching the back to take the arms behind. So the first thing is getting your weight on your heels and pulling your lower ribs toward the wall behind you a little bit. I'm not trying to flatten my back. I just want to make sure I'm not arching. I want to pull my lower ribs in. There's a little bit of lumbar curve present. I take both arms up and I imagine grabbing a pole, and as I pull down, I really pull hard, and I'm trying to bring my elbows, my wrists, my hands slightly behind my shoulders. Now I have very tight shoulders, so I don't get very far. They're more in line with, but you'll notice I'm not letting this happen. And again, I'm gonna grab a bar and pull down and really imagine keeping my ribs in and pulling my arms back. I don't have great shoulder range of motion, so you'll see my hands are slightly forward. I wanna try and keep them over my elbow. And from the back, it just looks like this. Again, I'm trying to pull my elbows, my forearms, my wrists back as I pull my elbows down. And about at that tempo, I wouldn't go slower than that. I want to really try and pull those muscles together on my back, pull those elbows down, pull your triceps towards your torso. And again, I'm trying to not be in front of my body. I want to be to the side or behind the best I can do without this happening. If I can't get my arms back without this happening, then okay, I'll have my arms slightly in front while I work on more shoulder mobility. And maybe I work on more shoulder mobility in this, and maybe I work on it in other places and see how it infiltrates into this movement. But this is also really useful for prepping the shoulders for things like Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward bow, or camel, where you're reaching back and pulling your hands close together as they reach back towards your feet. We want to have that strength in the upper back and that pull together between the shoulder blades. So there's lots of uses for this, but this can also be useful for part of a weightlifting or upper body workout that's separate from yoga. So that's what I have for you. Grab an imaginary bar, pull it down behind your head, and go.